Hi, this is Renee Olivia, and if you are a woman who feels like their skincare routine is just not cutting it, then this video is for you. I have this routine and I've perfected it, and it's nothing crazy, it's nothing complicated, but it is a simple skincare routine that has made my skin so much more healthy, glowy, and just smoother. The texture is better. I just feel so much happier, and I want to share it with you because I do get a lot of questions. This is something that you've been struggling with. Stay tuned. I have so much I want to share with you. Okay, a quick pause. I do want to say this video today is sponsored by iRestore, and I have been obsessed. I feel like this is one of those beauty secrets that you kind of keep to yourself, but I don't want to. I want to share it. No gatekeeping here on this channel. This is the iRestore Illumina LED Face Mask. I've been using this as part of my beauty routine for anti-aging and overall skin health.
Let me show you the settings. P1 is red and infrared, which is my go-to for collagen support and fine lines. P2 is red, infrared, and blue, my everything setting if I want anti-aging plus breakout support. And P3 is blue for acne focus support. I love that you get to choose the setting that's right for you. I love that it's so easy to put on, stays secure, it's lightweight, and it has built-in eye protection. What makes this mask different is the triple wavelength technology, and it has 2 times the LEDs compared to the leading competitors. So it's powerful, yet still easy to use. And here's why I tried red light therapy. Topicals are great, but they mainly work on the surface, whereas LED is a device that supports the skin in a different way, especially when you're focused on aging well like I am. And another great benefit of the iRestore Illumina LED Face Mask is the convenience of being able to do the dishes or read a book or just sit and relax on the couch and watch TV.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put up some before and after pictures so you can see the difference. And I'm also gonna put up a discount code. I'll put it on the screen and in the description box below so you can get a nice little savings. Okay, I'm gonna be 55 very, very soon, and I know midlife skin. It can be the fine lines and wrinkles, the dryness, the texture, the tone of your skin, all of these things, and you feel like you're doing all of the right things. Skin just isn't changing, nothing's looking different, nothing looks like it's getting better. So this is why I want to share this video, because I do feel like I have perfected my skincare routine finally at almost 55, and my skin definitely feels like it's looking and feeling so much better. So this is what I'm going to share with you, and I hope you can stick around. Let's get started. So step 1 is the cleansing process. This is so important because at night you are getting rid of and removing all of your day. It could be the pollution in the air, the makeup, sunscreen, all of the things. And I like to keep it gentle. Sometimes you're going to have an exfoliant, but on this video, I'm going to talk about the gentle cleansers that I use. Again, you want to have an exfoliant. I use an exfoliant once or twice per week, but my gentle cleanser I use every single night. Do love to try different products. So the products I'm using currently in my skincare routine, I will be linking everything, and I will be putting it all in the description box. Right now, I am using the L'Occitane, and this is for sensitive skin. This is for all skin type. I really do love this particular one right now. It is very gentle, and it does an amazing job getting all of that dirt and grime off of your face. So great option to have, and I will link this one below. Step 2 is my toner. I am obsessed with this. I've been using this for years. This has hyaluronic acid, really gives you that softened, plumped look and makes your skin feel so refreshed. It's got rose in it. Look at that. Love it. It also removes any impurities that you might have missed with your cleanser. And it's a really hydrating toner, which at midlife, my skin needs hydration, hydration, hydration. Okay, step 3 is you want either to have or use an active night or a barrier night. And I'll explain both of those for you. An active night, you're gonna use products that are going to rebuild your skin overnight, help repair it, fine lines and wrinkles, or want to improve the texture or tone of your skin, anything to really repair and rebuild and rejuvenate the skin. So you're going to use an active ingredient, and that could be retinoid, a retinol, any of your acid, vitamin C or exfoliating acids like glycolic, salicylic, those type of active ingredients. Those are what you're gonna put on after your toner. So now a barrier night, you're gonna skip the active ingredient products and you're gonna go for hydration. This is gonna be for those nights where your skin just feels dry, irritated, and really super sensitive. So you don't wanna put any active ingredients on your skin on nights like that. So basically, you just want products that are gonna keep your skin nice and calm and relaxed. Because if you put too many active ingredients or too many products on your skin at night in midlife, when our skin is very, very sensitive sometimes, at least mine is, your skin can actually look worse, your texture can look worse, you can be dry, flaky, and red. And we don't want that. And here are a few products that I'm loving right now. Vitamin C, and this is an emollient, never say that word, right? Is very, very plumping and calming, and I love it for at night. I just feel like it really does make my skin glowy at night for both of them, because vitamin C, always you're gonna get that glow too. Great products, I will link them below. Okay, the next step will be your eyes. The fine lines and wrinkles that you get as we get older, it's just inevitable. So I really do like to focus a lot on having products that are specifically for right around your eye area. You can have the ones that actually do the under eye bags or puffiness, or especially the fine lines and wrinkles, which is what I like to focus on. So this is a retinol from ROC, and it's a really great product. Just be careful. If you're sensitive, only use a little bit, but this is great line smoothing eye product. You want to go a little bit less harsh, and this is more like subtle. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift, and this is a really fabulous hydrating eye cream that you can put right around your eyes. Really does make my eyes area and the skin around the eye just really, really supple and plump and just refreshed. So I love these products. So that's your next step that you cannot miss at night, for sure. I actually do this morning and night. A lot of this I do morning and night. So this is my skincare routine. It's not just my nighttime. Okay, step 5, super important. Never ever forget this part. You have to moisturize not only your skin and have a nighttime moisturizer on your face, but also please never forget your neck and your chest. And I also do my hands right when I'm done. I'll just use whatever's left and I'll make sure that I use it on my hands. Super important, because the neck, the chest, and your hands are always a very visible sign of aging. It's just a very thin skin in these areas that if you ignore it, you're going to show those signs of aging as you get older. It's just inevitable. I'll show you 3 of the products that I'm loving right now. Like I said, I like to try different things, but when I do get a product, I'm consistent with it and I'm consistently using it until I'm done. And then I'll try a new product. I'll do the neck one first. The Tighten and Lift Neck Cream by Go Pure. I know it's everywhere and it's like a viral product, but I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with it and I use it every single day, twice a day, morning and night. This also has hyaluronic acid, caffeine, kombucha butter. Anyway, it's amazing. I use it on my neck, my chest, my hands, and I also use it on my face as well. So this is amazing. A more subtle, hydrating, plumping moisturizer that I use, again, morning and night. This is the Medicube, and if you look inside, it's got these little emollient, these white, and you just take one. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but anyway, you just take one of that and then you put that on your face, and then also hands, neck, chest. So I use that as a more hydrating, gentle for your skin. And then this is from Emapel. I actually did a collaboration with them many years ago. This is not paid, but I still to this day use their products. They're amazing. This is more of a thicker product, so this is more for a nighttime moisturizer, and it's just amazing. Okay, this is also this is a spray. So it's super easy. When I'm done with my nighttime moisturizer, even, you know, my daytime moisturizer, whatever I'm using as my last step, I spray this really, really quickly. And this has the niacinamide, and it's very hydrating. And it's also the hypochlorous acid. So anyway, this is just a nice, easy, fresh step that you can take at the very last moment. But yeah, love it. So I just added that in recently to my routine, and it's really been helpful. Okay, so as a bonus, I also want to talk about not just what externally I put on my skin, but also internally, because I truly believe you're going to glow from the inside out. So it really does matter what you're eating and what you're taking as supplements. All of that stuff matters. We're not going to talk about diet. I'm going to do that in another video, but I do want to talk about the supplements that I take, and I'm going to list what I take and why I take them. Okay, I want to talk about these as well. I consider them my supplements because they're amazing. So this is Beam Glow, and I just put one of these packets. I just have the 2 different flavors. This is blue raspberry and then strawberry kiwi. But you just put one of these packets in your water once a day, and it's so delicious. And it really does help with like fatigue, hormone imbalance, thinning hair, or if you have irregular cycles, which I don't am in full menopause, but menopause did cause my hair to thin. This helped a lot. It helped with irritability as well. This is actually really great and tastes delicious. This actually makes me want to drink more water. That's always a plus too. You want to stay hydrated. Just wanted to add those in as part of my supplement. And I will list these down below as well. Then I also want to talk about injectable peptides that I've been taking since I started a little over a year ago. And I'm telling you, they make such a huge difference. Not only do I take the supplemental peptides, but I also do injectables as well. So I'll talk about all of that. And as far as the injectables, let's just start there. I am not a doctor. I don't pretend to be one. And I do recommend you talking to your physician about if this is right for you. It may not be, but I want to talk about very briefly, because I can do a whole video on injectable peptides and supplements. So I don't want to go into too much detail, but I will say that it made a huge difference in how I feel, as far as my energy, as far as my mood swings, as far as my skin and how it glows. So those are the reasons why I take the supplements that I do and the injectable peptides. So I'm gonna list below, and I'll put it on the screen as well, all of the supplements that I take. And I even have a picture of all my supplements on my counter and benefits for each. We'll do a more lengthy video on the supplements and injectable peptides, but I wanted to add that in because I do feel external products like skincare products are super important, but I did not want to forget or not talk about other things that I do to keep me feeling a little bit more glowy and healthier and plumper. So I didn't want to not tell you that I do that as well, because it's super important part of my skincare routine. As far as the injectable peptides, there are so many different kind of peptides that you can use for different reasons. And like I said, I'm not a doctor. So I'm gonna leave in the description box a link to it's basically a peptide 101, and it tells you what, me personally, what I take and what my peptide stack is, but it also explains the other different peptides that might be better for you. Like I said, I can do a much more in-depth video, but not in this one. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. And that is basically everything that I do to help keep my skin super, super hydrated, plump, glowy, healthy. At almost 55. Sum it all up and recap the video. I just want to go over the steps. So number 1, we're gonna cleanse. Number 2, I love my iRestore LED mask. It's amazing. Number 2 is toner. You want a really good, gentle toner. Number 3, you want either your active treatment or your barrier treatment. Number 4 is your eye treatment. Really, you cannot forget the fine lines around your eyes. Step 6, will be your moisturizer for your face, for your neck, your chest, and your hands. Lastly, I have the bonus spray that really does give you that plump, supple, glowy look. And then, of course, we have the supplements, the injectable peptides, and the Beam, which I put into my water every single day. I'm putting everything that we discussed in this video in the description box below. And don't forget the iRestore savings code. You're gonna get your savings with that code, so use it. I'm telling you, everybody needs an LED mask, especially at our age. Okay, so that is my video. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you never miss any of my videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye.